Let's suppose that you're writing a really important email to a colleague.
Seat here.
We do.
And for those out there, any guesses on
Or a
who
post
it
on
is?
Facebook
We
that
have a
all
couple
your
people in the
friends will
chat
see.
that did take a couple of cracks at it.
Or a paper for your English class that you
One
just
person was
have
up
to
right
get
on
an
the
A
money.
on.
So without further ado, let's bring in our special guests. And let me just say,
Or a
it's
resume
pretty,
for your dream job. Or a message to your crush on a dating site.
rocket out there. Amazingness.
The
Thank you
point
for joining
is
us,
that you write
Christopher
important
Kamen Lee,
things each
aka
and every
Andros from
day.
In Space. How you doing today?
And whether you're an
My
English
name is
professor
Sarah.
or an English
Okay, we are
learner,
accompanied
we
today by
all could
Sierra
use a second pair
Hannah.
of eyes
Sierra,
to
what the
help
heck
us make
happened
sure
between
we're
Megaport
always putting our
until
best
now?
foot
Because you look
forward.
extremely different.
I got more for you.
You
Enter
got-
Grammarly, a writing app.
Well, I mean, Kelly is bad, but you know, kind of, you know.
Last time I saw my cousin on
Anyways, how are you
Oahu,
doing?
I was
What's been
5.
Uh,
She wondered what took me.
Mentions. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Kelly is bad, but you know, kind of, you know.
Last time I saw my cousin on
Anyways, how are you
Oahu,
doing?
I was
What's been
5. She wondered what took me.
Mentions. Oh, yeah, Kelly is bad, but you know, kind of, you know.
Last time I saw my cousin on
Anyways,
Oahu,
how are you doing?
I was
What's been
5. She wondered what took me.
Mentions. Oh, yeah, Kelly is bad, but you know, kind of, you know.
Last time I saw my cousin on Oahu, I was 5. She wondered what took me.
Mentions. Oh, yeah, Kelly is bad, but you know, kind of, you know.
Last time I saw my cousin on Oahu, I was 5. She wondered what took me.
Mentions. Oh, yeah, Kelly is bad, but you know, kind of, you know.
Last time I saw my cousin on Oahu, I was 5. She wondered what took me.
Appreciate. Anyways, happy birthday, dude. Glad it went well. When'd you get back?
Tuesday. I got back Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday. Why did I see your arm in a sling?
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
What?
Okay.
Come on. No, this dude's playing it off. I don't even care. This dude's totally playing it off. But I picked this dude up yesterday, right? Because we spent St. Patrick's Day together, all this good stuff. And I see this dude. He comes out looking like he just got back from a war. Like he literally looked like the end of like freaking the Avengers, where like Tony Stark was like in a sling. Like he looked messed up. So, would you care to tell that story?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, I would love to.
Please.
I was so hoping that you would bring that up.
I know you were.
The last day that I was there, just a few hours before we left, I was hanging out with my my crew that works on my comic book with me, and we were having a lot of fun and probably a bit too much alcohol. And somebody said something very funny, and I laughed, and I fell back, and I landed on my arm wrong. And that's literally all it is to it, man.
So literally, you laughed so hard you hurt your arm.
I sprained my arm, yes. And thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For letting us put that out there.
Oh, dude, that's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? I give the people what they want.
I love you so much.
I know. My car ride home with you is gonna be so amazing.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting.
Kelly, how have you been?
I've been pretty good.
What you been up to?
Same old here in the studio. Like,
Working hard because you're like the hardest working person on that hashtag show.
you're too kind.
You kind of are like everywhere. So I'm not kind. That's just facts.
Been doing a lot for you guys.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Kelly is bae.
Aw, thanks.
Just in case you didn't know, Kelly is bae. You gotta hold the hearts.
Yeah, I know. The people out there have made me a hashtag because they're so sweet. I like to say that Power Ranger fans are some of the sweetest fans that we've had, for sure.
There you go.
A lot in the chat, a lot of
Yes.
people are actually saying that they are watching you on 2 streams right now because I believe on the Twitch they're going through the In Space season right now.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
All right.
killer. That's awesome.
All right.
What else we got going on in the chat?
Craig Anderson says, Chris, you're awesome. Blackwing 2040 says, Chris, you are so legendary, man. Your character is amazing. Tori Stanfield asks, what do you guys think of Jordy Weber as Ninja Steel Gold and the Astro Zord?
We will get to that. Yes.
Thomas Franco says, I'm so excited for the new Power Rangers movie. Chris Kim and Lee, I'm your biggest fan. Would you rare?
Would I what?
Would you ring?
Pretty sure I pronounced that correct.
I don't think that sentence finished.
Would I rare? Do they want me to just?
Oh, Abigail Parker, give him that support sign on that super chat feature. And honestly, Abigail Parker, thank you so much. One of our amazing fans for that hashtag show. And matter of fact, since we're on that topic, That's the reason why we were able to highlight Abigail is because she was able to hit that super chat feature. For those who don't know, the super chat feature is a support system. So what happens is anything that we get, we bring it back to you. But more importantly, in the chat, because Kelly does her best to keep up with all the comments, but there's a lot of them. So if you want your comments to stand out, matter of fact, if you have a specific question for Christopher Kamen Lee, hit that super chat feature. Definitely hit that support sign, and we will try to get your questions and comments for Chris specifically, and all of your questions and comments for us in general. So yes, Super Chat and Abigail Parker, thank you so much.
And we got another one from MJ Spud who says it's from Shadowbird. That is so kind. Thank you to both of you. Thank you, MJ Spud, for helping out Shadowbird.
MJ Spud, Shadowbird, I love the fact, you know what, hashtag international love to you both, and we thank you. Dude, you have to understand, like, all of our fans, we're working on like hashtags. Like a lot of them have their hashtags. We have international love. We have B-Dub in the house. We have Abigail is amazing. Like seriously, dude, we love you all. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. So again, if you want your comments read and you want them to be highlighted, hit that super chat feature like Abigail did and like Shadowberg did, AKA, and also MJ Spud. I think that's right.
Yeah?
Because I keep saying MJ as Pood.
As Pood?
Because, you know, I read
Well,
stuff.
it could be either way.
Because I read stuff.
You gotta help us out, Caleb.
I do my best. So anyways, we have the Power Ranger movie literally coming up next week. And for anybody in the greater LA area, we will be having a Ranger party over at Barney's Beanery on Thursday. So for those who don't know, Power Morphicon does take place in Pasadena, California. Last year, we had an amazing after party at Barney's Beanery. And dude, everybody showed out. You better show out this time, man. We had Michael Tabor come by. We had Cameron Gibo come by. So you never know who's going to come by this time. And, you know, I think we have some good stuff planned for everybody out there who's a Ranger fan and who wants to rock out. So if you're in the greater LA area, please join us at Barney's Beanery next Thursday. I have no idea what that date is because my dates are screwed right now.
23rd.
The 23rd, I think. So next Thursday, Barney's Beanery. But outside of that, you know, let's talk about that Ranger movie real quick. We've had your thoughts. We've had our thoughts. Chris being on the show, man.
Oh, I'd like to point out, Larry Newbill is back at it again.
Oh, snaps.
This time he's donated $20. Dang.
Larry Newbill donating that $20. Larry, I want you to come up with a very specific question for Chris.
Yes.
Or for us, or in general. And please, we would love to take the time to talk about it. Larry, supporting us with that $20, man. Thank you so much. Dude, you rock.
That's very awesome.
You rock, sir. So.
He said hashtag Kelly is Bay, hashtag DJ is King Champ, hashtag Andros is boss.
Oh, shoot.
I can live with that. I can live with that.
Dude, Andros is boss because Andros did that thing in his season. Come on. Come on, you lovable snuggle. Come on, you lovable huggy bear. Dude, Larry, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you. Man, the super chat feature, dude, you guys rock. Every single one of you. Let's rock it. Okay.
I need my guitars on.
Because you rock. Oh, shoot. Oh, you love me. You love me. But no, all kidding aside, because I think you're going to come with us to the movie as well. You're looking forward to it, man? How do we feel about the new Lionsgate movie? Because this is not our Power Rangers. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I take that back. This is not the Power Rangers we grew up with, but dude, I'm excited for it, man.
I love the suits.
Yeah. Oh, dude, suits.
I love the
amazing.
suits.
Yeah, dude.
They look really cool.
What are you looking forward to the most?
The fact that Rita is like seriously going to try to kill the Power Rangers. I think that's awesome.
Elizabeth Banks.
It's devious.
Yeah.
She's going crazy in this one.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the suits look
The
good.
stakes are raised, you know? That's what it is.
Absolutely. I think they're not afraid to finally take the property and just make it mass appealing at this point. You know what I mean? I've had several people who are not Ranger fans come to me and like, dude, I want to see this movie. I'm like, yeah, I know. He's like, no, but I don't like Power Rangers, but I want to see this movie. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Elizabeth Banks and freaking Bryan Cranston's in it, and freaking Bill Hader. I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So, are you excited?
I'm super excited. I mean, from what I've seen, it looks like they did a good job.
Absolutely. And the great part is, you know, we do the retro stuff, and you get the revisiting with Mighty Morphin,
Yeah.
and now we get the characters back in a different way, and so everything is fresh. So, Power Rangers the movie, we want this movie to do well. We want Power Rangers to continue to get that popularity, and we want everybody to be like, you know, I like Power Rangers, just so you can be like, I liked it first. So, The reason why we're really here is to talk about Ninja Steel. We had a 2-episode today for Saturday. We didn't have one last week, so we do have back-to-back episodes. Also, reminder, use that super chat feature if you have anything specific for Chris. And anything that you use to support us, we will give it back to you. We love giving stuff away, and we love giving back to our fans, so thank you so much. So without further ado, we're going to get into the first episode, which is called Hack Attack. This is very much a Pink Ranger episode, but before we get to that, Kelly?
We have another person who used the super chat. Thank you to Oscar Lopez for donating $2. He says #AndrosFTW and of course #Kelly'sBay. Thank you, Oscar Lopez, for supporting and continue to support. You're awesome.
I love it. #AstroFTW. I mean, I can't say it well, but hey, I like it. That's awesome. English words will eventually come out of my mouth well.
And Abigail Parker again.
Abigail, 25
Thank
pounds. Seriously,
Oh, wow.
That's a pound, right?
Wait.
That's a euro, right?
It's a euro.
I think that's a euro.
Even...
Abigail,
I'm not sure.
I messed up the currency. I probably totally messed up the currency, but Abigail with 20, dude, Abigail Parker, Oscar, MJ Spud, freaking Shadowbird, you guys rock. If I missed anyone, I apologize, but
And she has a question.
yes, please.
She said, 1, happy to finally support you. Thank you. And we love the drawings that you've done and the care package that you sent us. You're awesome.
Abigail, you're amazing.
We appreciate you so much. And then she says, 2, my all-time question. Now for Christopher, which villains would you have loved to have in your season and why?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Which villains would I have loved to have had in my season?
So,
like villains from other Power Rangers seasons. My favorite villain, hands down, was always Ecliptor. But if it was going to be somebody from another season, second favorite was always Goldar.
Goldar
I love
was
Goldar.
dope. Yeah.
I love Goldar.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just thought he was really goofy and stuff. But he was a big cat monkey. I love every part of that.
Hey, cat monkeys need love. But in the new movie, he's nothing but Swiss cheese and the goldy meltiness of the Goldar.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, man? Like the movie is taking a lot of liberties. Now Goldar is not that monkey suit guy.
No, now he's actually
Gold.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
all the gold
gold.
from Fort Knox or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
It's
so-
crazy.
I mean, obviously we're speculating. We're not trying to give out
Right.
spoilers, but basically,
something.
Goldar is a literal gold
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.
That's
That
Literally an R.
didn't work
Wait,
out as
you
well.
guys are backwards.
Yes,
There's an R.
he is a gold alphabet letter. Probably not true. In any case, how we doing in the chat?
We're doing good. Actually, you're getting a lot of comments on your shirt. People are loving it. There's also some comments on
always
that.
shoot first.
A lot of people are commenting on the short hair. Why did the Red Space Ranger cut his hair? From Cyril Moore. Also, Natalie Ramirez asks, hey DJ, if the 25th anniversary is happening, can we see the rest of the old Rangers?
Okay, so first and foremost, we're gonna give Chris that opportunity to answer about his hair because I know how much he loves to talk about that.
I do. Oh, I
He
love
loves
it.
to talk about the hair.
It's my favorite thing.
Totally think of this
I live in LA. It's 900 degrees here every day. Having long hair is kind
Literally
of a pain.
900 degrees.
It's really a pain. So
Personally, I do miss the highlights, sir.
then you do it.
Yeah.
It was so much fun when I did it.
Yeah, because I have so much to work with up there. That's what it is. But no, so that's what happened to the hair. To answer your question, as far as getting old past Rangers on the show, we'll see what we can do. I mean, Mr. Joel Deckelmeyer is the man with the connections. I know a couple myself, but we love you out there and we love celebrating Rangers together. So if we can make it happen for you, we will. So let's get into this episode of Ninja Steel, Hack Attack. And remember, use that super chat feature. And thank you so much for everybody who has already. And if you have anything specific for Chris, make sure you use that super chat feature so you can have something specific for Chris so he can take the time to address your questions, your comments, and your love because we love Power Rangers. Cool. So Hack Attack Sarah episode. Man, we're going to start calling this girl Electives Girl. Like every high school electives you could sign up for, she did.
I mean, she wanted to sign up for all these electives to have something to show on her college resume and look really good. But I think making a freaking clone machine would look pretty damn good on your college resume.
Kind of
Just
genius.
saying.
Shouldn't she just get into MIT with
I
that
agree.
alone?
Just like, here's my invention.
Yeah.
Enroll me.
That's pretty impressive.
Dude, I'm saying, actually, I took a couple things away from this because number one, I actually do think it was a great intent to use it for college.
Yeah.
That was actually a great message. I mean, it's very subtle. I mean, obviously, it's something normal for adults, but for kids, you don't really think about it. You're just like, oh, for college, oh, maybe that's a good idea to get involved in as much like extracurricular activity.
It's definitely relatable.
Yeah. And then on the other hand, she unexpectedly became like the Billy of the team.
Yeah.
Like she
She
is
did.
the
She
inventor.
did.
She's the clever one.
She's awesome.
She is awesome. And honestly, I don't like reading ahead. I don't like creating too many expectations for myself.
Yeah.
But I didn't see her becoming the tech one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it was necessarily set up that way, but it's awesome.
Didn't she build her own hoverboard?
She did.
Yeah.
She absolutely did. But it was such a lost factor in the beginning episodes. So like, she has like a little hoverboard. That was kind of like,
mentioned.
yeah. It was pretty much stated and then never mentioned again.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense. So basically, she built the hoverboard from Back to the Future Part 2.
Wow.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Can I have
Kinda.
one?
I know.
Yo, hit up Christiane Lopez. See if she has one from the set, and we can see if I make that happen. That girl is very fit. If you haven't checked out her Instagram, oh my. How are we doing in the chat?
We're doing good. Everyone, you guys are talking so much. It's hard to read all these comments. I like it.
Cool.
I like it.
She's doing our best, and honestly, we love your comments, but
Yeah.
that's the reason why the super chat feature really helps.
I haven't seen any. Ronald Singleton asks, how do you guys feel that Sarah is like Tony Stark of Power Rangers?
I love it. I love the fact that it's empowering. Matter of fact, not just because you're the girl of like the cast or whatever, but
Yeah.
I'd love to hear your perspective just because, I feel like female empowerment is very important, especially for superheroes.
Yes.
So I'm not even just saying that to be nice. Like I love when women get the forefront, and to me, Ninja Steel definitely has a couple of the strongest females.
Yes.
Haley is a girlfriend, but she doesn't act like the girlfriend. If anything, Calvin, the Yellow Ranger, acts more like,
He kind of does.
I don't want to say the girl, but
He is definitely the one who follows her.
yes, exactly. I mean, she's kind of more assertive.
Yes. Yes.
Oh snap!
Yes, Carlos Martinez.
Carlos Martinez.
So much. He asks, Chris, are you coming to Chicago anytime soon?
What's up, Chris?
I don't have anything planned for it, but you know what? If there's a con going on there, if I can set it up, I promise you I will.
And you guys can make that happen. If you guys reach out to conventions and tell them that you want to see a guest, and if enough people do it, they'll actually do it. So if you live in a certain area and have conventions, like any conventions, it doesn't have to be Chicago, like ask them to reach out to your favorite Power Rangers and you guys can make it happen.
I'm actually so glad you brought that up because literally that's how a lot of the stuff gets arranged.
Yes.
Reach out to your local activities, reach out to your local conventions, reach out. It is about that demand. So if enough demand comes, Chris just might come to you.
Yeah.
So definitely take that proactive route. If you want a Ranger, if you want this man, if you want the awesomeness that is Chris K. Lee / Andros, reach out to your local events and make sure you get that demand going. So bam, love it. So we have Sarah, who definitely is Miss, I'm gonna get into everything. But my favorite part, they did the montage of track and field.
Yeah.
We had the montage of her playing chess.
And she was amazing at all of them.
She was kind of great. But these aren't just holograms. These are like literal duplicates.
Yeah.
These are clone.
Well, they kept saying clones, right?
Yeah.
They call them clones.
Yeah.
She
Which
called it a
that
hologram.
brings that up a whole new level.
Dude, that is totally Billy status.
She called it a hologram, but I don't think that.
did she?
I think everyone else called it a clone.
Oh,
Correct. But this is a little bit more than the hologram, honey. This is like groundbreaking. Like if you perfected this stuff, you can make a few Ranger teams and chill out.
Yeah.
Like you could just really kick your feet up and make that happen and just build a whole bunch of Sarahs, except do it the right way because we did get a whole bunch of Sarahs this episode and I thought that was a lot of fun actually. I did think that was a lot of fun. But I think one of my favorite parts is like the archery
Yeah,
scene.
I was just gonna say that, the archery.
Dude, the archery scene was
The boomerang arrow.
amazing. No,
Boomerang
I wrote it down because freaking Victor Vincent had his own boomerang and he had like the most amazing name for it. But I forgot what it was, like the Hangler Dangler or something.
Dangler.
I would like to take a moment to do a shout out to Adam Catcher who donated $10. And by the way, Adam Catcher, I'm trying to send you stuff and we don't have your address. So if you could please either email THS at that #show or get in touch with our Facebook page, message us there, send us our address, your address, so that I can send you stuff. I have stuff to send you, I'm sorry. But he says, first back-to-back premiere since the Disney era. Woot woot, that 70s camo for the win.
Yes.
70s camo.
The 70s cameo.
Oh my God.
Huh.
Wow.
The back-to-back. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Nickelodeon did something from the 70s? I didn't catch. Yo, do me a favor, Adam,
Really?
let us know what.
You don't know?
Which
You know?
70s? What?
The 70s show cameo?
They made a 70s show cameo
Oh,
on
like
it?
that 70s show? Oh.
It's okay, guys. He'll get there eventually.
I hate you so much.
I was in a scene with
Yes,
Wilmer.
yes.
Episode.
Okay. Yes, that 70s show cameo with this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Thank you so much.
Well, I would like to
You'll learn eventually.
I would like to take this moment. Abigail Parker had some questions. She did ask, Chris, would you come to a German convention if you had the chance?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
awesome. And again,
Let's do it.
yeah, that'd be really great.
Yes.
And she also pointed out that she thinks she called them holoclones.
Hollow clones.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Either way.
Well, that would be like both of them. Holographics.
Yeah, so it'd be a mixture of both.
Yeah.
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 Which
Because
again,
it's not a clone because it's not permanent, but it's not a hologram because it's more realistic.
And it's
Exactly.
like,
tangible.
listen to yeah, so
Yeah.
it's
that makes sense now.
it's not just a projection. It's very. But here's the thing too. Let's actually combine the two episodes because in the next episode, come to find out, it's segued to one of their abilities.
Yeah.
For the Megazord. So basically, okay, anybody who's a Naruto fan or any type of ninja following fan, usually they usually have like a jutsu or some type of clone technique where you're able to make multiple versions of yourself.
Yeah, which is like it is like a hologram in that kind of way.
In that sense, but instead of, and Chris kind of brought it up. We were watching it together, and Chris was like, "Why is this even called ninja anything?" But no, we have to know. Like I say that all the time. As a Power Ranger season, it's okay, it's fine. I mean, it's pretty much the formula. But as a ninja anything season, it's really not.
Not particularly.
It's-
although that move,
Although, which move?
the move with the in the Megazord when they made the clones. I mean that in itself.
Yeah, but they went
But
scientific.
besides
with it.
that,
Yeah, but they made scientific with it. It's kind of like Star Wars, like, hey, the Force is all mystical and we all tap into the. No, now we're gonna explain it with midi-chlorians. It's like, oh, Shadow Clone Jutsu, you need to like harness your abilities to make. No, Sarah made a holographic projector thing, which is actually dope, but
Yeah.
not
Oh, yeah.
ninja. And but we did get some ninja. We did get some ninja in this two-parter.
the black outfits that they wore.
The training gear that's actually way more bulkier than their actual civilian clothes. The X-Men
Yeah.
civilian clothing,
Yeah.
ninja gear of big hoodedness. Dude, those hoods though.
Yeah.
Those hoods though. Oh man. So guys, let us know what you thought about this episode. Also, once again, if you want something specifically from Chris Lee and you have specific questions for him, don't forget to hit that super chat feature. But let us know what you thought about the civilian outfits. Let us know how you feel about Chris coming to your local area. You know what I mean?
Ryan and Steele is asking him to come out to Phoenix Comic Con because he'd love to meet you. But once again, you gotta contact Phoenix Comic Con and let him know that you want him to be there.
Persist.
And tell all your friends to say the same thing.
Exactly.
And then you guys can make it happen.
That's how it works. That is how it
two-way
works.
street.
It is a two-way street.
Yes.
So, in any case, I mean, I do like the fact that Sarah was highlighted to be like a genius, essentially. I thought it was a smart lesson. I mean, it's Power Rangers, there has to be a lesson. So, it's about focusing.
Yeah.
It is about focusing and making sure you don't spread yourself thin. And I love the fact that he came in like looking like
With the four instruments.
freaking draw, like whatever, just everything, just all at once. I also say this too, like Chrissy Yan, who does play Sarah, it did show a lot more of her versatility and her range as an actress, especially on a Power Rangers show, because I'm sure they get certain directions, but she was able to play like sassy Sarah and attitude Sarah and what's going on Sarah and frantic Sarah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a lot of fun, dude. Actually, I have a question for you, man. So back during your filming in Power Rangers in Space, is there any like specific episode that made you go, oh, this is a lot of fun. This is a cool thing for my character?
A cool thing for my character.
Yeah. So that's just like a lot of fun.
The first time that they told me that I basically had the Force, I was like, oh, I'm in. Oh, I'm so in. Yes. Yeah, they were like, okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna crouch over here, and there's a thing. It was like a tool, and he was like, okay, so you're gonna sit there and you're gonna do like this, and you're gonna move it. And I was like, wait, I have the Force? And they're like, no. And I'm like, I'm moving it with my mind. Yeah, I have the Force.
I have the Force.
I'm Luke Skywalker. And they're like, yeah, you're kind of Luke Skywalker. I'm in.
Yes!
Done.
Like, do I get a lightsaber? You get a spiral saber.
I got a spiral saber.
Feel.
I'll take it. I will take it.
Oh, dude. Yeah, okay, that's what's up. They never really used that anymore after that scene, right?
It was very rarely used. And having telekinesis, I would think, would be a really good thing in a fight.
Oh, Kelly, you would love that scene actually,
I'm sure I
because
would.
because the reason why he has the Force is because he like pulls a what's it on bulk? It was totally on Bulk. So
Really?
like, not to spoil anything, dude. It's gonna be forever before we get to in space. So I'm just letting you know.
No, I already know that.
Like, it's gonna be.
I already
like-
know that. My
like,
life is signed away. Every Saturday of my life is signed away to here in the studio.
You act like I'm not with you every step of the way. You
It's
act
true.
like I'm not here on my Saturdays, blacking out like nope. Hot air balloon, nope. All right, skating, nope.
We're in it
Okay.
together. We both signed ourselves away.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened there. So, but basically, Bulk is like enjoying a milkshake.
Yeah.
Freaking this guy's character tastes like hot sauce and like with telekinesis.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Why are you so mean to Bulk?
Because they're all just monkeys to me. That's the way it is.
Good answer.
I'm Luke Skywalker.
all right, when you're Luke Skywalker, you do Luke Skywalker
See,
stuff.
I think a lot of the times, at least from what we've seen or caught up with on Mighty Morphin so far, is that I think Bulk and Skull are getting picked on so damn much. Maybe 1 or 2 episodes they actually did some bullying, but most of the time they're the ones being bullied, and they just want to be part of the group. That's my take on.
They
Bulk
come
and
on
Skull.
pretty strong on the girls. They come on kind of strong. It's like, hey, ladies, what about that double date, huh? No? Well, we're going to tackle you. And that's when they end up like flipping over stuff.
Haven't seen much of that yet.
Seen enough. Once
We've
is
seen
enough.
Bulk enjoying his Sunday, and they drop a bowl of chili on him. And
they
then
covered.
we've seen him trying to like show off his own dance moves, and then he rips his pants, and then everyone laughs at him, and he runs away.
Yeah, they had it coming.
I think
No?
they're kind of mean to them.
Okay, did you get a chance to like work with like Paul and
Narvi?
And Narvi a lot?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
worked with them a lot.
Yeah.
And I love those guys. I absolutely love those guys. Doing a panel with them though is a real pain because they will come in no matter what you're doing and they will steal the show so easily. We did a panel at Lexington and they came in drag.
Amazing.
And it's like,
Amazing.
I can't top that. They came in drag. I can't beat that.
Oh, dude.
It's too good.
So me and this guy were hanging out last night, and he brings this up, and I'm like, wait, that was for LexCon? Like, I thought it was just a picture that was just floating around. He was like, oh no, that was last week. And I'm like, why? And he's like, because why not? And it's Jason and freaking
It's Jason and Paulie.
and Paulie.
I
Thank you. I keep thinking Paulie,
That's
but
what they do.
they're kind of great.
That's their thing.
For those who've never had the opportunity to like see them in person, they're literally as funny in person as they are on the show. If not funnier.
Yeah, probably funnier.
If not funnier. And one of them's a doctor.
Yes.
Like, one of them is literally a doctor. I mean, that's Jason. Jason is literally a doctor. Oh, shit.
Yes, Abigail Parker donated €5. This is in the name of Blackwing, one of my best PR fan friends ever. Hashtag Power Ranger friends forever. You guys are so awesome for helping each other out with this whole super chat thing. That is really nice of you guys.
So we've had Abigail Parker, who's helped out Blackwing,
And then,
hashtag beat up in the house. And then
Caleb helped out
Shadowbird.
So,
Dude,
yeah.
I love this. And the thing is, every after show, we have our cool crew, our family out there, our hashtag family, who goes to our Riverdale after shows, who go to our Legion after shows, who go to our Flashpoint
Yeah.
after shows. And you see them, they rock out, they support. You guys are hitting that super chat feature and do it. We greatly appreciate it. And here you go. You guys talk to each other. Dude, you have to understand, man, these fans are
And I
like
think
super
that's awesome.
dope.
I think that's really awesome.
Really cool. Like, you even see them in the comments like, oh, by the way, just a lot of interaction. Big community out there. That's
Happy family.
big, happy family. And
Yeah.
dude, that's what we're about. We're about that family. It's, you know, we love each other. Heck yeah, we do. So, I mean, this other episode was cool. I dig that. I think the big meat of the episode, besides the fact that she's a freaking technological genius, Gold Ranger.
Yes.
Gold Ranger was a cool. I gotta be honest with you, man. Gold Ranger's my favorite character. Gold Ranger is the setup.
He kind of has the best theme. Like he is his theme.
He's the only one with a theme that makes sense. That's my big thing about the Gold Ranger. He's the only one whose theme does make sense. Everybody else with the ninja and the training. And the cool thing is we did see a little bit of training. We did see a little bit of sparring.
Yeah.
In the by the way, their hideout is in high school. Like literally a garage in high school.
Why not?
Because
But it's a
Do
pretty dang good hideout. Like,
No, it's not.
They go through the fan. I think it's cool.
it's not. I didn't say it's not
Oh.
cool. I said it's a terrible location.
It is very obvious because it's like, why do these kids keep going into this garage all the time? But it's like cool for being in a freaking school.
No, that part is completely awesome. But it's literally like the one room that's like always locked, but nobody goes in.
Yeah.
In high school, I'm like,
Do they go into the place in front of other people? Because we saw that they just morph in front of other people.
yeah, they give no.
They don't care.
They're in high school and they morphed in front of other people. That's absolutely right.
They were just like, hey, gotta do it.
We
So
were
we're just gonna do it.
totally watching this episode, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this dude's just like, "Wait, did they just do that out in the open?" And Kelly's like, "Yeah, what the hell?"
They didn't care.
Good ninjas.
Oh
Who
yeah,
cares?
oh yeah. These ninjas are like super. Oh, please announce that.
MJ Spud 97
Hashtag
jumped
international.
right into the chat again with £5, asking, "Hi Chris, if you could work with any Power Ranger actor, who would it be, and how's the misses?"
Wait, if I could what?
Hey, if you could work with any Power Ranger actor,
Oh, if I could work with any.
who would
Power
it be,
Ranger.
and how's the misses?
Also,
There is
can
no
I just give
misses,
Kelly?
Is
Can I
that
give Kelly
not-
a
is
big?
that not misses?
No, that's what it says. He's
That's
just
what
letting
it
you know
says.
there's no misses.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
no misses.
But I will say this.
He's single.
Can we give Kelly a big shout out for
Oh.
this? Oh my God! So the question for
Well,
Chris.
yeah. All right.
Okay, so which Power Ranger actor would you like? Would you like the opportunity to work with?
Who would I like to work with?
And also, by the way, there's no misses
No, there's no misses.
except me. Except me.
This
is-
is
this
this
is
is
his misses.
all the misses I need.
Yeah, that's right.
Yoshi. I love
Yoshi.
I haven't worked with Yoshi. I love Yoshi.
Cool.
He's a really,
I think that's
he's
a
a
good
really
pick.
sweet
I
guy.
think it's a very good pick.
Shout out to Yoshi Sudarso. Also, shout out to Peter Sudarso, his brother, who is playing. Help!
Blue guy.
Help!
His name in the show?
Help! Really?
I don't remember. Somebody tell me quick in the
Really,
chat.
JD?
He's Ninja Steel Blue.
Preston.
Preston.
Preston. Jeez.
Oh.
Yes. No, for sure it's Preston. I'm like, I remember his last name is like Dragon Ball Z Tien. Like it was like Tien.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I remember his last name. Like it's Tien. What's the first name? So yes, shout out to Yoshi Sudarso and his brother Peter Sudarso, who does play Preston.
Yeah.
Also, always so well dressed, by the way. Always so well dressed.
Very
so,
dapper.
yeah.
Very dapper.
So you'd want to work with Yoshi.
Sure. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, Yoshi's a likable guy. Very big in the fandom.
He is very likable, and he also is very good at destroying bowls of ramen. I've been there with him.
I'm jealous that you did not take me to ramen.
Sorry.
You should be. So in any case, yeah, love that. Love, and like, again, if you have anything specific for Chris, hit that super chat feature.
We do have a recurring question
Oh, recurring question.
asking Andros, why are you the one that killed Zordon?
Okay, so we're gonna move on. I don't know. You want to answer that?
Why am I the one?
Yes.
Because nobody else could do it.
How do you feel about it?
I feel
Being-
great.
Yeah?
Very good.
Okay, all right. I can dig it.
Very good.
We also have Zero More asking Andros, what's your favorite Megazord?
Oh, the Delta Megazord. It had gun fingers.
Delta Megazord is literally one of the best Megazords ever. It looks like Mighty
Gun
Morphin.
fingers.
Yeah.
Gun fingers, and it was just one spaceship. All the Zord you need.
Yeah.
It was like literally the spaceship they would fly around. It was like the base.
Yeah.
It was the command center.
crazy.
It was the main Megazord, and it flew around.
Yeah.
It flew around. Like, dude,
Yeah.
that's actually one of my favorite Megazords. It looked like Optimus Prime, like upgraded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love that.
All
I
I'm
love
saying is gun fingers.
gun fingers.
Gun fingers.
Gun
Come
fingers.
on.
Gun fingers for the win, for sure.
And one more question, I think it's pretty good. Shadowbird asks, what was your initial reaction when you found out that you were going to kill Zordon?
Yeah. Damn it. I was like, don't. I'm like, don't do it. Don't
I
do
get
it.
to
like
take
you
down
should have been a
Obi-Wan.
villain.
I'm Luke, and I get to take down Obi-Wan. I love every part of this.
True story.
you
He
should be
wants to be a
villain.
villain.
Yeah.
He loves that stuff, though. Like, if he had a chance, he would be a Sith for sure.
Edward
Darth Vader is
Sanchez,
my hero.
Edward Sanchez says that he's still mad at you for killing Zordon.
Darth Vader
So,
is my hero.
Edward
so
Sanchez.
Edward Sanchez is still mad at you for killing Zordon. Hey,
Somebody had to do it.
he saved the universe.
That was kind of the point.
He saved the universe. I mean, without him, you know, Lord Zed and Rita wouldn't be all purified and stuff.
Yeah.
I will say this though, and during that scene, I was kind of annoyed that certain people got purified, other people got destroyed.
Don't get me started on that, man. They're
Get started
the
on
thing
it. I want you to get
no,
started.
that
on
thing
it.
the thing that bothers me is that Ecliptor gets like melted.
Yeah.
And
Agreed. Yes.
he was the best villain ever because he was the only one that the Red Ranger ever went up against that the Red Ranger could never beat. Ecliptor just mopped the floor with them every time that they fought. And me and all my people on my comic book, we have a theory that Ecliptor is Andros and Caron's father.
That would. Ooh, I like that a lot. You know, actually, if you haven't been keeping up, and I haven't been keeping up, our producer JD and Joe, they keep up with the Boom Studios. I've read a lot of it, and they're doing really cool stuff in terms of like characters, taking the original Mighty Morphin, and you know, putting him in an alternative version of it. You know what I'm saying? So Boom Studio. Oh, dude, that's an amazing idea, dude. I love that idea. I completely love that idea.
My artist Rando. He came up with that. He was like, well, him and Kat, my other artist on my team, they both were like, it really seems like he's his dad, and I was just like,
yeah, I thought he totally should have been
Darth Vader
reformed.
is my father. Oh my god, I love it.
No, I mean honestly, he has such a good personality and a strong character. He should have been reformed. Kelly. Yeah.
Shout out to Mikey Perez for that donation. You are awesome.
Thank you so much, Mikey. Thank you so much. He hit that super chat feature. Once again, if you have something very specific to Chris, please hit that super chat feature. Thank you, Mikey. What is your question?
He didn't have a question. I don't see anything after here.
Oh, Mikey. Well, I'll tell you what, man. If you have a question for Chris, please let us know,
post it.
dude. We'll definitely take the time, man. Thank you so much for that support, sir. Thank you so much. You rock, my man. So yeah, man, I'm a big fan of the Gold Ranger just because his theme, like you said, makes sense.
It's cohesive. I like when things are cohesive.
It's Power Rangers. There's certain things that don't have to make sense, but I'll tell you what, that makes me appreciate a lot more when things make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, he was able to get rescued by a UFO Zord. Jesus. So, Andros, how do we feel about the UFO? I mean, that's pretty appropriate. It kind of looked like the Astro Mega, or the Delta.
Kind of did.
It kind of did, right?
Yeah,
That was the mega ship.
That was kind of out of nowhere. I don't know, man. He's a cowboy and he's a ninja, but he's mainly a cowboy. Go with it.
But he got rescued by a UFO.
Shut up.
No! He was rescued by a UFO Zord. Come on, that is amazing.
So it was just the Zord, right? I mean, there wasn't anybody flying it. It was just the Zord itself. Then.
Oh yeah, that's another thing this guy was saying when we were watching too. He's just like, wait, what's with the mirror giving him powers? I'm like, wait, the big star that just why did that Zord come out of it? Because the mirror on the wall, big star is literally the mentor of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, Mick, the guy is there and he is a translator, but literally everything we need is from that big mirror.
So the mirror is the Zordon, and then Mick, the guy with the crazy hair, he is the go-between.
He's like they're like co-mentors, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
Oh snap!
I can do it.
Dang, Larry Newbill back at again with some more donations.
Dude, Larry,
Thank you. He has a question.
Please.
Hey, Chris, if you also watch Super Sentai, which Super Sentai team would you like to team up with?
Oh.
My Super Sentai version, the Mega Ranger.
Mega Danger.
Kenta Date was awesome.
Dude, I love the fact.
He was the exact opposite of Andros. So whereas Andros is just not pleasant and very much like, hey, we got to do this now. Kenta Date is like, nah, we'll get to it later, man. Don't worry
It's
about it,
good.
baby.
It's
Got
fine.
it.
Don't worry about it, baby. Oh, he was hipster. He was hipster ranger.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly, I felt like if you watched Chris's season, the whole time you're gonna be like, Andros is kind of a jerk.
That's the
Sounds
point.
like it.
That's the point. Yeah.
I mean, if you killed Zordon and then you also...
He saved the universe.
Oh, you did Bulk? You did something to Bulk. I forgot already.
Yeah, he used the Force on Bulk.
Yeah, but I screwed with him a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I feel like I did that too much to Polly. I'm sorry, Polly.
He's not even talking about the character anymore. He's like, yeah, between
It
takes.
sounds like you secretly wanted to be evil the whole time, so...
It's not a secret.
Oh,
Okay,
it's-
yeah, that's true.
There's literally no secret.
You are quite open about it.
It was like, secret. Okay. But no, I like the Gold Ranger, and dude, we thought the Gold Ranger was gonna be his brother, but it's not, right? Right?
It's not. Well, I don't know. It looks like him. I would like to take a moment. Mikey Perez did end up giving us that question.
Oh, go for it,
He
Mikey.
said,
Mikey Perez.
My favorite episode of In Space was the team up with the Ninja Turtles. Chris, what is your favorite episode of your season?
That's a good question.
It's not the one with the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, really?
They did
No,
team
I-
up with the Ninja Turtles.
They did, really?
Yeah. I had to beat
Dang.
up 3 of the Ninja Turtles by myself.
Oh.
Those amazing rubber suits.
My favorite episode from my season would have probably been blah 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 blah. You know, the ending, Countdown to Destruction.
Yeah, it's
it
good.
was really well done. It looked beautiful. We tried our best to rip off Independence Day as much as possible, and we succeeded. We did a great job. I liked it.
That's awesome.
I do like that whole. I mean, it kind of had like a Star Wars theme too, in terms of
Oh,
like you had that
think?
you had that whole, a little bit of space influence in your season.
Slightly. Yeah.
But no, I mean, I do like the fact that you had like that duel of fates with like Ecliptor for the soul of Corone, and it's like literally come back to the light. No, she's your own sister, and yada yada. I mean, that'd be the only. That'd probably be the only dialogue that makes me go, maybe it's not her father or your father, where he's like, "How could you, your own sister?" But it could still be the father thing.
Could still be, yeah.
It could still be the father. Dude, you need to watch this space. It's so
I do.
good.
There's a lot of seasons I need to watch.
Good. It's so good.
We didn't explain this to you, but I'm a newbie Power Ranger fan.
Oh, really?
So
Kelly's awesome.
I watched Mighty Morphin when I was much younger, but then I hadn't continued on with any other Power Ranger seasons since then. And now they brought me back in as a fresh look onto new seasons, onto the Sentai seasons, and so there's a lot I haven't seen yet. I have a lot
Same
to
here.
watch.
Same here.
I have a lot to watch.
Actually, if anything, he probably likes you that much more because of it. He's like, wait, so you haven't seen everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're good.
He's like, hey,
We're good.
we are friends. We are friends.
I have another question for you, Chris. Craig Anderson asks, Chris, how was it like working with Chip Lynn?
Chip is very funny. He made sure that we stayed as close to the dialogue as possible, but he was still kind of lenient with us. He was like, okay, your characters are kind of going this way or that way with, their personalities and stuff. So if you kind of feel like maybe you would say this, we'll just do it. We're fine. Chip is really nice. He's very cool. I like Chip.
Cool. So, you like working with him? You would do
Sure.
it. You would do it again.
Absolutely. 100%.
Cool beans. All right, cool. I mean, there's not a lot to talk about as far as these 2 episodes, but we'll get back to your questions or comments. Once again, if you have anything specific for him, you know what to do as far as that super chat feature, and then we'll make sure we highlight your questions to Chris. But yeah, again, with the Golden Ranger, looks a lot like Brody. Looks a lot like Brody.
It's almost too much. Because I don't look that much like my siblings.
I don't think I've ever seen your siblings.
Well, I'll show it to you.
No, that's fair.
So then you could make your own judgment.
She's
but
like,
I mean,
I'll be
there
like,
is-
oh, you guys are twins. What are you
I
talking
do
about?
have a half brother who someone thought I was twins with.
Oh,
I know
really?
my mom's got some strong genes, but he looks like an older version of him.
He does.
Like it's very, very close.
Yeah.
But his name is Levi Weston.
Yeah, but he's also a rock
He's
star.
a-
They have
West-
stage names.
Weston.
No, yeah, it's a stage name.
Oh.
He's the Billy Ray Cyrus of Power
Oh,
Rangers.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Actually, Kelly brought up a great point too, as far as like the continuity, as far as like him being captured between him being a rock star and how did that kind of work. But we kind of figured it out, right? I mean, it's possible. Oh, obviously they explained it too. Oh, I'm like really like getting all over the place. I'm like, wait, did they answer it? They did answer it. So one day he's playing his guitar, a random star comes down, he reaches in it because that's what you do when something from space comes to Earth.
He had it the easiest.
I
of all
would
Power
do
Rangers.
that.
Actually, he did. He legit
Of
did.
getting the star.
So, actually, did they ever explain like why you had extra astromorphers in your season?
They didn't, but I know why I did.
Please enlighten us.
Really?
Maybe not. You're giving me that look.
No, maybe not.
Oh, really?
No, yeah.
Okay.
It's not a happy story.
Okay. I have a challenge for somebody out there. That was really cryptic. I'm not even kidding. This is like live, like interaction. This is real right now. If you really want Chris to tell that story, because I'm kind of interested myself, super chat, make that happen. Because I'm kind of like, I want to know why. I asked him why they had extra astromorphers on the ship, and he says, "Oh, I know why." And I'm like, "Huh." So challenge to everybody out there. If you want to know that story, please hit that super chat feature because you're laughing way too much.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm just saying it's not happy. That's all.
Oh, well, dang.
Yeah.
But on the bright side, we had the awesome Danger Chili Burgers. Dude,
yeah.
you brought up an excellent point. I'm moving camera. Am I
So-
good? Are we good? I'm moving camera.
So they explained to me how in the Sentai version, the Cowboy Ranger had a burger morpher, but it's not going to be in this version. Clearly, we've already seen that he has the Ninja Star, but
You're welcome, by the way.
they threw in the burger anyways as a little hint.
Yes. We had, dude, actually before we started filming today, we actually did kind of like, I kind of feel like a chili burger.
Yeah.
But we ran out of time.
We did. We wanted to go get some snacks.
We really wanted a chili burger. This man's like, do we have time? I'm like, yeah, we're late actually. He's like, is that a no? Oh, snap. We have a couple more. Okay, we've had a couple of supports from you guys. Want to shout them out?
Yes.
I don't know if it's... if we get one more support for Chris Kamen Lee, then we'll tell that story. But we have to do a shout them out, please.
Shout out MJ Spud97 once again throwing down another 10 pounds, asking, question for all of you guys. Would you like to see a LGBTQ ranger in the near future? I for sure would.
Huh.
I'd be down.
I have no problem with that. I'm good.
I mean, does Nickelodeon do that kind of thing? Like,
I
know like Disney, it's like a big stretch for that kind of thing to happen. But do you think that this is something possible for Nickelodeon?
I think Nickelodeon has a better chance than Disney.
Yeah.
And I would love to see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'd be a big fan of it. Matter of fact, I hope they do.
Oscar Lopez jumps right in with $5 saying, Chris, we want to know.
Chris, we would like to know. Okay, if we get one more, I'm gonna put it out there. If we get one more,
Up in the ante.
if we get one more, Chris is gonna let us know why there were extra astromorphers conveniently when the Turbo team arrived, and was just like, here you go. He's laughing. It's terrible. So one more. Again, shout out to Oscar. Shout out to MJ Spud. # International Love.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shadowboard. Man, you guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. So we're gonna put one more challenge out there. One more super chat feature, and we'll get that backstory because actually I legit don't know the answer. No kidding. Like I actually do not know the answer. I like it. I mean, this kid's name is Levi Weston, like literally named after jeans and West.
I didn't even think of that.
That's serious. Like if this guy wasn't any more cowboy.
Oh, whoa. MJ Spud and Larry Newbill come to the rescue.
Yeah, you guys earned it.
Time to tell the story.
You guys earned it. You guys earned it. Please
Time to
take it away, Chris. Why were there extra astromorphers on the ship conveniently when the Turbo Rangers arrived? Please, everyone would love to know.
Okay, well, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away,
Different show, sir.
there was a group of Power Rangers that were out there and they were saving the day all the time. They were doing their thing. It was a group of 6 Power Rangers, and unfortunately, they came across somebody that they couldn't handle at the time, which was in fact Dark Spectre. Dark Spectre ended up killing 4 of the Rangers, and not killing Zane, but the Silver Ranger, but putting him in a very, very bad catatonic state. So much so that Andros had to keep him in his meat locker in the back of the spaceship.
Meat locker?
Yeah. That's how we referred to it on the show. We kept Justin in the meat locker. So those four morphers were from Andros's original team, and the reason why Andros didn't want to work with the other team was because everybody that ever gets close to him, he loses. Everybody.
That makes sense. Yeah. Because his character definitely did act more like a 6 Ranger lone wolf than an actual red. I'll tell you this right now, and I'm sure he's gonna love this. He's definitely not like Lucky.
Yeah.
Oh God. Lucky is special.
Yeah.
His superpowers is being special.
Yes.
Yes, this is true.
Yes.
Okay, so you say those are the old morphers from your team that got killed.
That died.
Oh man, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense in terms of like why he's hesitant to get close, and he never really becomes like that whole like, oh, you know what, we're one big family until like maybe towards the end. Even towards the end, he was just kind of like.
Honestly, I never thought it should have happened. Period.
Really?
I thought it should have just stuck with the way it was right at the beginning, and just like, you guys are monkeys, leave me alone. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Here's a toy. Go morph and go away.
You know, getting that girl interest though will do that to you. So that Ashley though, that's exactly what happened. That Ashley. So that Ashley though. So anyways, snaps.
Another question from Seth Films. If you guys had the choice between 2 episodes every other week versus 1 episode every week, which would you choose?
Ooh. I should start with you, Kelly.
Although I did like having the 2 episodes today, it was kind of like watching a movie, and like DJ had mentioned, it didn't really feel like 2 episodes, it felt like 1 episode. I do think that I don't like waiting, so I would go with the 1 episode every week.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Chris? He's like, I don't care.
Well, I mean, this is you guys' show.
Yeah, but okay, but...
if you're going to do 2, and it's 2 every other week? or one every week?
Because they usually do once a week now. Back when yours was on, I think yours was every day still. I want to say yours was still every day.
I don't know.
Okay, well.
One every week.
Okay, well, if it was up to me, I'd probably say once a week, just because I think kids lose interest easy, so you kind of have to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
So 1 episode a week. Go. How we doing?
We got some other questions.
We have a lot of questions. So
Blackwing commented, "Oh snaps, that's freaking awesome. Sad though, but a great backstory."
and I want to thank you for enriching the Ranger lore, because now we know. Now we know why Andros was such a big jerk face.
Not the word I would have used, but
Hey.
it's in the right area.
So we have, and while she's skimming through the chat, and once again, thank you so much for that support. Thank you so much for that super chat feature. Again, that's the reason why we're able to get the goodness from this man right here. So if you want anything specific, keep that up. But we're gonna wrap it up as far as the Gold Ranger. His name is Levi Weston. He's pretty badass. He has a guitar sword, and it's a gun. I will say this: going back to the first of the 2 episodes, when the UFO Megazord was transformed and they went out to space. Why was this Zord swinging the gun like it was a sword? We were like, it's a gun.
Oh yeah.
Shoot him.
Right.
Shoot him. Like, whoosh.
It's not only a gun, but it's a gun with 3 barrels. You will hit him.
I'm like,
It's got 3 barrels.
why are you trying to pistol whip him? Shoot him. Do the final attack like you do for Rangers. Like, shoot him. No. We need dramatic effect and we need swings. Oh man, but it's a lot of fun. We have a Gold Ranger now. I like him a lot. He's probably my favorite character of Ninja Steel next to Sarah. I like Haley a lot too. I do like Haley a lot. I like the girls and I do like Levi. Kelly, how do we feel?
About which one?
Well, I'm saying like the Gold Ranger is like my favorite now.
Yeah.
But the girls are really strong too. Like I'm a fan of the girls. The boys do fine. Sure. There's nothing wrong with
I mean, we've barely seen the Yellow Ranger, to be honest, and the Blue.
The Blue Ranger, we barely seen the Blue Ranger. Yeah, that one
So
magic
it's kind of
episode.
hard to compare the females to the males because really the mostly we've seen is Brody.
Yeah.
But
I think the girls got some highlight too. We had Haley that the dance episode with Red Bot, and then Sarah. I think Sarah had probably the best focus episode.
I think that the Gold Ranger has the best theme, so I'm gonna go with the Gold Ranger.
Okay, cool. So everybody out there, we would love to know how you liking Ninja Steel. Do you think they should change the name? Because I do. How do you feel about the Gold Ranger? Who's your favorite Ninja Steel character? And also, Chris, if you had a chance to be on Ninja Steel, what would be your theme?
What would be my theme?
Yep.
Like
what kind of
like
Ranger?
outfit?
Yep.
Bandito Ranger.
Bandito. Shout out to Desperado out there.
Yeah.
Antonio Banderas.
I would be Antonio Banderas.
Antonio
Gun
Banderas.
case, and I would just destroy them all.
Shout out to Desperado. It's a great movie. Ever seen Desperado?
I have not, unfortunately.
Desperado.
It is a beautiful movie.
Is an amazing movie. Yes. Once Upon a Time in Mexico, the awesome sequel. Not so much. So if we had to rate these 2 episodes, since we had a back-to-back episodes, if you had to rate these episodes 1 through 5 Ninja Stars, what would you rate these episodes, Chris?
The second episode, I would say probably 4.
Okay.
And the first episode, I would say 3.
3. Okay, so somewhere 4, basically, kind of like a 4-ish for both. Right?
Yeah.
Kelly?
For me, I would do 3.5 for the first one, 4 for the second one.
I'm gonna go ahead and bounce off. I'm gonna say like a solid second episode higher, first episode lower, but all around average of 4. Oh, please, Kelly, would you please do the honors?
Larry Newville,
Larry.
bringing it back. You are awesome, Larry. Thank you so much. And he said, okay, my last one for the day. Haha.
Thank you, Larry.
Me and a couple of buds of mine started a drinking game for Ranger. Every time Lucky says Lucky.
Oh
Damn,
God.
do you even remember this episode?
Oh my God.
I'm
Don't do
pretty
that.
sure that there's a point where you just black
Don't
out.
do that.
Kelly's like, so who lost? Their memory.
Who's the first to pass out?
Ugh.
You know what? I feel like that's a game you would be down with.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd totally do it. Yeah.
I feel like that's a game that's like
I would
right
totally
up.
do it.
Actually, no. Actually, that's a game for Joe. I think Joe would totally be down for that. Like,
Joe and I, we're gonna do it.
like, I'm doing it, sir.
Oh, you're gonna do it too?
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, beautiful. All right, yeah.
You and your rusty
Oh
nail.
my goodness.
Me and the rusty nail.
You and the rusty nail. That's if you want to get this guy happy, buy him a rusty nail at the bar.
Do me that. Do that for me.
Don't do it too much.
At least one or two.
He did buy me a drink called the Groot, and it sounds just as amazing as the name. It tasted like wood.
Yeah.
It was not.
We didn't know that though.
It was not.
It was a
great.
specialty drink at the place we went to.
It was very pink.
I got it because it said
don't
I am
expect it.
Groot, and I was like, why not?
Yeah. Okay. So they bring this drink over called I Am Groot. Put it in front of me, and I'm like, "What is this? I Am Groot? No, that's pink lemonade. Like,
Yeah.
nope, that's I Am Groot. All right. It tastes like.
It is Groot.
It tastes like Groot. It tastes like the root of Groot. It's like, would you like another? Oh God, no. I'm good with the one.
Oh yeah.
Chris,
One forever.
I'm like, Chris, I'm not paying for this. All right, guys, so we gave this episode pretty much an average of 4. Let us know what you think. Especially leave those comments after the stream is done, but we love your comments right now.
We are getting a lot of ratings right now.
Let's get it.
Sierra Moore says Hack Attack 5 stars. Strider Xantha says 3.5 for the first one, 4 for the second one. Shadowbird gives it a collective 4 ninja stars. Cyril Moore says Gold Rush 4 stars. MJ Spud gives it 4 stars. Blackwing 2040 says first episode 3.5, second episode 4.
Nice.
Thomas Franco says Gold Rush, I rate it 5, Hack Attack 3. Oscar Lopez 3.5 and 4. One Man Sentai, I'd go with 4 out of 5 for the first and 5 out of 5 for the second one.
One Man Sentai. And also, what up to Derek Hervey? I know you said what up to us. What up, sir? Chris says hi too.
Tiffany Stewart says 3.5 for the first, second gives it a 5. Natalie Ramirez, 5 for the first one and 3 for the second one. It didn't impress her too much. Larry Newbill gives it a 3 and a 4. New Ryan Ninja Steel Thomas gives both episodes 8.5. Troy Two-Face 4 all around. It really looks like that everyone is giving it about 4. I think the average is 4 for both.
And actually, it's kind of nice. Like, I wish this would air, because I know words and I can speak well.
Yeah.
I wish this would air every week. 2 episodes, actually.
Yeah.
I actually like the way it was done this time because, you know, it felt quick. It was more interesting than just a single episode, and I thought it progressed the story a lot faster for us, which is always nice, especially for Power Rangers. So I kind of wish it would be weekly, but an hour long. But that's just me personally. So yeah, we're gonna get to one of our favorite things we love to do with you guys, and that's gonna be the questions and comments. But before I get into that, I also want to take the time because Joe Deckelmeyer, in association with Screen Rant, had the opportunity to interview a lot of the cast from Power Rangers, the movie, with Lionsgate. And we'd love to show you a clip from that. I believe it's going to be RJ, and roll that clip.
Evolved and grew as we filmed, because it was like
Yeah.
a part of our character growth was in each other, you know, and that was one thing as a cast that was really cool to feel that there was certain parts in Billy that I couldn't go without, because it was like a part of our character growth was in each other, you know, and that was one thing as a cast that was really cool to feel that there was certain parts in Billy that I couldn't go without, because it was like a part of our character growth was in each other, you know, and that was one thing as a cast that was really cool to feel that there was certain parts in Billy that I couldn't go without, because it was like a part of our character growth was in.
Please continue to let us know.
Awkward silence. Sorry, guys. We thought a clip was rolling.
Is it going or not?
Okay.
Oh, well.
There we go.
Roll that beautiful beam footage. Oh, good. Shout out to Glenn McDaniel for that. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Should we talk? Are we done? Okay.
Oh, we're good?
Audio. That audio was terrible, they said. What's going on? It kept repeating. What happened to the audio? The audio
By
was messed
Joe?
up again.
Joe, when you're not here,
So, actually, where's Josh? We need Josh. Okay, so guys, we do apologize. It sounds like there's a technical issue with the audio that was being played for the clip with RJ. But in any case, Joe did have the chance to interview the Ranger actors from the movie.
yes.
And got a chance to, I believe, some of the other actors as well. So if you want to see the rest of it, please tune in to Screen Rant next week, where the entire footage gets released.
Joe requests that we play it again. Play it again.
So we're going to try one more time, and
I have a question. You want me to fill the time with a question?
so we're going to play that footage. We're going to play that clip one more time. And you know what? What's the question?
Thomas Franco asks, hey Chris, Cam, and Lee, would you return to Power Rangers as Saban and Lionsgate did a movie of your season?
So we're going to get to that as soon as we roll this clip. Are we ready, producer JD?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to answer that question right now. So Chris, Chris, go ahead, man.
Okay, so the question is if Saban and what now? If they were going to
If Saban and Lionsgate did a movie version of
For
In
your
Space
season,
for
would you
your
return?
season,
Right.
would you do it?
Well, I'm the only person that can do it. They better not bring anybody else in.
That's a great point. There is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
that's a great point. There is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
there is only one Andros. There is only one Andros, and he is right next to me. That is true. So, without further ado, if we are ready,
They better not bring anybody else in.
he says, thank you so much for sending me that stuff, guys. And you three are amazing as always. And I'm happy my hashtag for DJ is spreading like wildfire. Hashtag DJ the Hat King. And also loving the Hulk Hogan impressions. I really want to try a Krispy Kreme Power Ranger donut, but unfortunately there's only Krispy Kremes in big cities like in the UK. And my biggest ship right now is DJ's hat with Kelly's hair. And thank you for asking about my snakes, Kelly. I just started breeding two of my own, Mr. J and Fluffy. So I will hopefully have babies in a few months' time.
So cute.
That is awesome. And
You should send Joe one of the baby snakes.
you should totally send Joe all these things. He would love that so much. Did he just ship my hat with your hair?
Yeah.
He just shipped that?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All right, pass it over.
You know, it's good. That's it.
Pass it
Very-
over.
Very good. Okay. I'll rock the pink hair. She does it better, but I'll try.
Next comment, Shadowbird084. Shout out, you're in the chat right now.
You're also hashtag international love.
Yes.
Shout out to Shadowbird.
Epic as always, guys. Loving the retro wrap ups. If you guys move the time slot, consider us internationals because we did mention thinking about moving it to later, and a lot of people, this is already pretty late for them.
Sure. That makes sense.
People are asking us in the comments to redo the comments. Do you want me to continue or?
Redo the
I
comments?
think that some of the videos started playing while we started reading the comments.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're not gonna do that clip. We're just retry.
Pass the clip. Did you? I don't know which comments got covered up.
We can do it real quick. When I got like one in. Want to do it real quick?
Yeah, people are asking to redo, please. So.
Okay, you know what, for you
Sorry,
guys,
guys.
thank you so much. You know what, and that's great because you're letting us know because we can't always tell because we have a lag.
Yes.
So thank you for letting us know. We will redo the comments. We're gonna start your comments once again. We only got one comment in each, and I'm actually gonna go first because I think I have one more
Extra?
more
Okay,
extra
so
than the
it
rest of
evens
you.
it out.
Exactly. So again, this one's for MJ Spud, and I want to make sure you hear your comment because again, thanks to you using that super chat feature. Thanks to you, Shadowberg, for using that super chat feature. Thanks to you, Abigail, Oscar, and everybody else. That man, you guys are great.
Yeah.
You guys are fantastic, and I mean that sincerely. So MJ Spud 97 hashtag international love here. Thank you so much for sending me that stuff, guys, and you three were amazing as always. I'm happy that my hashtag for DJ is spreading like wildfire. Hashtag DJ the Hat King. I'm loving the Hulk Hogan impressions. And I really, really want to try a Krispy Kreme Power Ranger donut, but unfortunately, there's only Krispy Kremes in the big city in the UK. And my biggest ship right now is DJ's hat with Kelly's hair. Yay. And thank you for asking about my snakes, Kelly. I just started breeding 2 of my corn snakes and called Mr. J and Mr. Fluffy. Mr. J and Fluffy. So I will hopefully have babies in a few months' time. And Kelly's awesome idea is please send them to Joe.
You should send a baby snake to Joe.
All the snakes.
He would hate us though. Sorry, Joe, in the chat. I know you're in there.
All the snakes.
You want me to go next or you want him to go next?
Let's go, Chris.
Oh, okay. So the first one again?
Yes.
It was from Craig Anderson. Joe is really bad at keeping secrets.
Facts.
It seems like he had trouble holding in the Power Rangers movie. Love JDF as Tommy. However, in my opinion, I think he's better as the loner Sixth Ranger rather than the leader, just because it fits him more.
I agree.
Trent was also a White Ranger. Nick's mom in Mystic Force was one, and technically, the Omega Ranger in SPD was a White Ranger. Hashtag Kelly is Bae. Hashtag DJ the Hat King, and hashtag We Miss Joe.
And hashtag Andros for the win.
Yes.
Kelly.
Shadow Bird, what's up? She says, epic as always, guys. Loving the retro wrap-ups. If you guys move the time slot, consider us internationals. We will. We understand that a lot of you guys are on different time zones, and this is, of course, nighttime for you, which is kind of midday for us. And, you know, we love having you guys in the chat, so we will consider you guys. Joe, you asked about the Maltese cuisine, so here you go. Joe, I know you're in the chat, so you get to listen anyways. Get Google ready. The most typical Maltese cuisine is rabbit stew, cheese/pea cakes, or Maltese pastizzi. And
that sounds
for the
awesome.
vegetarians, like me,
Good
Maltese
call.
likes to mix many veggies. Maltese people aren't vegetarians. Here we mix Italian, English, Australian, and Canadian food. We have Turkish, Chinese, and Japanese as well. Your comments making me so dang hungry. By the way, both the Doctor Strange, Stranger Things t-shirts and Alpha t-shirt look awesome. Can't wait for next week. Hashtag international love. P.S. Did you guys hear about the Lightspeed Rescue short that Allison McCannis, Rhett Fisher, and Ron Rogg were working on?
You know what? Actually, really quick, I want to point out that Shadowberg in the chat says it's 10:30 right now. So it is 10:30 over there. Shadowberg, you are also international love, so thank you so much. You are great. As far as Allison McInnes, Rhett Fisher, and Ron, yes, they're actually collaborating with Chris Cantada. He is a great YouTuber in the Philippines. Matter of fact, I got a chance to hang out with him a little bit last week. We were hanging out at Bruno's from MMPR Toys. You know Chris very well. Chris Cantada. And the dude is really loved in the Ranger community, really loved in the geek community, and the dude's doing great things over in the States as well. So shout out to our Filipino, what the heck was that? Our Filipino, because it's not like I'm half Filipino at all. I went Medea, I said hello. So shout out to the awesome Filipino superstar, YouTube star, Chris, and he did something with those 3. And fun facts, he actually was supposed to just do something with Allison. She just decided to bring the other 2 along, so there you go. So I have a comment from Hidazi Japan Boy. He says, what I'm really excited about from the Power Ranger movie is that this will be my first time watching a Power Rangers or a Tokusatsu movie on the big screen. Yes, I actually remember watching the original one in movie theaters, and it was cool. It was great to see Power Rangers as a movie. So yes, I agree. Question for you guys. What other Power Ranger seasons would you like to see get rebooted into a movie season, or a movie based on that season? I'm going to go ahead and say In Space.
They already did that. It was called the Star Wars trilogy.
Aww. Okay, then we'll go ahead and say.
But they should do it again.
RPM. Oh, I take it back. SPD is kind of Star Wars too.
Yeah.
All right, RPM.
I would like to do another shout out to MJ Spud, aka Caleb, donating again to the super chat. Thank you so much. And he says it's 9:30 p.m. here, and I would happily send Joe a snake. I'm sure we can find Joe's address somewhere.
I think you might get an inbox from one of our producers, and you'll have that opportunity. So thank you so much, NJ Spud. Hashtag international love. Really, you guys are so cool. Anything else in the chat?
Joe's in the chat and has a question for Chris, saying, "You ready for a Power Rangers drinking game?"
Oh hell yeah! Bring it on.
You're not ready.
He adds that he's already drinking, enjoying the wrap up, and having room service.
Joe,
must be nice, Joe.
Joe's being an important person.
It must be nice.
Joe's being an important person. Whatever. No, but dude, drinking games, this guy versus Joe, now that's something I think we need to record. I don't think the world is ready for it, but I think
somebody will record it.
That somebody's gonna be me. Kelly's gonna be like taking tabs. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh my God, they're still standing.
It's like okay, any minute now, faceplant. I'm telling you, money's on Joe.
Oh my God, they're kissing now.
Because Ranger love, and we.
Ranger love.
Who's next?
I think he's next.
Okay.
Right? Didn't you do that last time?
I don't know.
Here's in Japan, but yes, so it would be you.
Okay. This is the greatest name ever. Apollo Thunderflame.
Apollo
That is
Thunderflame.
awesome.
Dude, the first time I heard that name, I'm like, that's a great name.
That is awesome. You only forgot one White Ranger, Udana from Mystic Force, played by the late Peeta Rudder.
I did forget about her. She was a great White Ranger, and one of the few women White Rangers. She was great. She was really cool. Yeah. Was that it?
That was it? Yeah.
Next question, Cyril Moore. Would you rather watch Power Rangers Jungle Fury or Power Rangers Ninja Storm or MMPR Season 3?
I love how they picked the most unpopular freaking seasons. Can you please say that one more time?
Would you rather watch Power Rangers Jungle Fury, Power Rangers Ninja Storm, MMPR Season 3?
I don't feel like Ninja Storm should be in this list. Ninja Storm was a good season, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you were very specific as far as Mighty Morphin Season 3. That was not my favorite.
I would go with Jungle Fury.
Jungle Fury. I like Jungle Fury a lot. Dude, I would love to see Ninja Storm was good to me. Ninja Storm actually had ninja stuff. Ninja Steel. Message.
And second question, which season had your favorite Megazord?
I might say his. The Astro Megazord was pretty darn awesome. And it was just one Zord, all you needed. So, yeah, we'll go with his. Yeah.
That's it.
So I have a comment from Tiffany Stewart. What up, Tiffany Stewart? Her comment is, hey guys, sorry I couldn't be there last week. Hopefully you will see T Swagger next week. What's up, Tiffany? Is Tiffany in the chat? Do we know? Have you seen her?
I think I've seen her. I've seen her for sure.
Shout out to hashtag T Swagger in the house. CDJ, you're not the only one with a cool name. Oh, my name is not that cool. It's not like it's Kelly is Bay. So, anyways, this was a good episode. Frankly, I don't have anything that I noticed in this retro. Maybe next week. Well, next time we have a retro, definitely pick one out. Also, when you guys go to Comic-Con, can you ask the former Power Rangers this question? What is something that you like about your season or the franchise itself? Well, guess what? We do have somebody here who could answer that. So, what do you like about your season and the franchise altogether?
Well, from my season, I mean, I've already answered that. I'm Luke Skywalker.
No, that's
easy.
That's a fair.
Really easy.
And
the franchise itself, honestly, I kind of prefer the Sentai version a little more. It's slightly more violent, and by slightly, I mean a hell of a lot more violent.
They will kill people.
They kill people a lot.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, DJ, Joe, and Kelly, for all you do to help and support the Ranger fans. One more thing I'd like to know is how you do it, DJ. But you are the true Hat King. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do it for you, I guess. Why are you laughing? Okay, thanks, and see you guys next week. Hashtag King DJ of Hats. Hashtag International Love. That's the way I said it. And hashtag T Swagger 12. What's up, T Stewart? Hashtag T Swagger 12. I like it.
He's next.
Okay. Red Ranger 241. Thank you for getting me more excited for the movie, Joe. There you
That
go.
was it?
That's it.
Oh, wow.
I got the easy ones.
Good job, Joe.
I want to read this comment out.
Go ahead.
Light behind shadow says JD should be the Chevron Ranger. I don't know why that is, but they made JD into the Chevron Ranger.
Someone said that JD needs to be the Plaid Ranger. I don't know who said it. Someone around here.
Plaid Ranger. Plaid? Plaid? I guess it's plaid.
What?
I think it's Plaid.
Yeah, it's plaid.
The Plaid Ranger?
Very
And then
cool.
someone responded that he should be the Chevron Ranger.
Yeah.
I agree. Keith says JD should be the Houndstooth Ranger. What is going on right now?
We're gonna get this guy a theme. We're gonna die trying.
Next comment, Michael Ibang B. Hey, what up, guys? Was a while, lol. I'm so looking forward to the movie, and having a double episode to Ninja Steel makes it even better. I also hope the Gold Ranger. I don't know, something got cut out, but that was all. How it ends.
Okay.
By the way, DJ, I got around to seeing the first 2 episodes of Kyranger, and I really enjoy it. Lucky is already my favorite.
So epic!
Never actually watched Sentai before, other than the first episode of the Jungle Fury counterpart and some YouTube clips from other Sentais. Looking forward to seeing more. As always, keep up the good work. You guys are awesome. Hashtag DJ the Hat King. Hashtag Kelly at the Bay. Thank you so much. Hashtag welcome back, Joe. P.S. What is your favorite morph from what PR season? Mine is either the one from Jungle Fury or the one from Lightspeed Rescue.
First and foremost, it was from Michael. First of all, thank you, Michael. Second of all, it is definitely not Jungle Fury. Jungle Fury has sunglasses. I'm sorry. That was terrible to me. Oh, man. You know what? I will say I would actually go with Let's Rocket was really cool, but I would almost go either Time Force or Ninja Storm. I thought the Thunder Rangers had some of the coolest morphs. Just because it was like all powerful and stuff, like.
Oh, you're talking about the morphing sequence or the morpher itself?
Well, either way. I mean, to me, I like the morphing sequence.
Okay.
I actually did like the morphing sequence. As far as morphers though, I did like Zeo just because it was like this whole big thing, like super complicated. Yours was like straight up Siri. It was like
Done.
Call me
Yes,
later.
because while you're doing all this stupid stuff with your hands, they'll shoot you.
True.
They will shoot you.
Facts.
Don't do all this.
Facts.
Just let's rock it. Done. Bam.
So.
Joe has a question for you. You want me to ask it?
Why?
Joe says, DJ, are you excited to see the movie Monday?
Um.
I think Joe's drunk. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's drunk texting the chat right now.
I don't know if I'm. First of all, shout out to Joe. Love you, bro. Second of all, is it Monday? I thought it was Tuesday. Pretty sure it was Tuesday. So I'm not excited because I have no knowledge about this movie on Monday.
Shout out to MJ Spud.
MJ Spud in the house,
He
dude.
won around 30 pounds, so he donated more money. You are awesome. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna call half credit because you didn't do it for us. You did it for your OCD, just so you could round up. I'm totally kidding.
We appreciate that.
I'm totally kidding.
We like it. We like it.
OCD or not, dude. Thank you so much, dude. International love, man. And guess what? We love you back, dudes. No kidding. All whatever aside, we love you, dude. You guys are great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to a comment from Lucius Cruson. Hope I'm saying that right. Hey guys, great wrap up as always, and there should be more Ninja and Ninja Steel. We do not disagree with you at all. And it should be called Power Rangers Ninja Stars. Plus, once I get a mailbox address, I'm going to write up the plot to Power Rangers #show. Love it, and guess, dude, they literally turned us all into Rangers. It's pretty great.
Are you the Hat Ranger?
I am. Cupcake. Isn't it great?
I'm a Cupcake Ranger.
It's
like that.
pretty great.
I like that.
Okay, Joe's beer.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
They made JD into like a freaking wizard book. It's pretty great. I think the most clever one I saw was this girl, Abigail Parker. She's actually with us. She writes comments. She's in the chat. She made a coffee ranger, and like the visor was like the actual cup with like the handle with steam coming out of it.
It was really cool.
It was cool.
And then she did say that it was coffee. That was like remember we saw the
design.
It said coffee. Maybe it said bean. I think it was coffee.
Oh,
Pretty sure
dude.
it was coffee.
See, details upon details.
And MJ Spud just donated another pound. Now it's uneven.
It's not even now.
Got her on? No.
Like, that's no longer an even
Oh,
number.
he said now it's 30. Okay.
Now it's 30.
Okay.
Now the OCD kicked in. This is like, well, it's like being at the gas station where you're just like, okay,
No.
it's like
You're just trying to end the pump right at the
like-
dot 00.
it's like $44.95. How do I get it to
$30 and that's it.
46 and 4601? All right. So we have a comment from Lucius Creson. #show. And have you guys heard of Fury Korean Power Rangers called Mini Force? No, I haven't actually. Please tell us more about that. And there was a fan art called Power Rangers Godzilla Force. And yeah, send me the address, Joe, with a winky, smiley, tongue out face. I'm not as good as ringing out the emojis as you guys are. That's the best I got. Oh, he actually gave us a link to Mini Force, so we definitely have to check that out. And he gave us the link to Godzilla Force, so we definitely got to check that out. So thank you very much, Lucius. You are up, sir.
Okay, I'm just focusing on Power Rangers Godzilla Force.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That would be
pretty
the
great.
shortest fight ever.
Bam! Done. Which should have been every fight in Power Rangers, by the way.
Yes,
Seriously.
yes.
Yeah.
From Abigail Parker. So
Okay, she's in the chat
she's been talking and all that stuff. Yeah. Just wanted to tell you
Talking
all.
and stuff.
Yeah, she's been talking and stuff, man. Just wanted to tell you all how much I love you. That #show, the Ranger wrap up, and all the Power Ranger fans, especially people like Blackwing, Two Fat Games, Omni Ranger, and so on, with whom I love to chat. And thank you all for the love. You don't know how much you're helping me right now. And then there's a little winky face.
Yeah, that's good.
And #amazing.
No. Winky kissy face.
A winky kissy face. So, #amazing #show #I love you all and #Power Ranger fans unite.
Thank you very much, Abigail Parker. And Abigail, you are truly amazing.
Yes.
So,
Oh, I'm next.
yes.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Well, you have a pretty cool name. I like it.
Oh, that's the name.
Yeah.
Shit. I was just like, hey, that's pretty cool. I'm like, yeah, Kelly, what's the name? Hey, TJ, that was the name.
It's like, dude, where's my car? Dude.
Sweet.
Dude.
What does mine say?
Hey Joe, Kelly, and DJ, huge fan of your channel, especially Retro Ranger Wrap Up and Henshin Hangouts.
Thank you so much.
I just wanted to let you guys know that I really enjoy your videos. Thank you. I constantly feel like I am the only one in my tiny area of Michigan that is a Power Ranger / Super Sentai fan. Thanks for making me feel less alone. Also, I agree with both Joe and DJ. I think if Jason remained the leader, he would have been ZOV and Tommy would have become Gold. That being said, I feel Tommy grew into his role and was a great ZOV. Plus, Jason as Gold was BAMF.
Yeah.
I love Power Rangers, but I don't feel like when one Ranger is made to seem more important than the rest. Sick of the Tommy Oliver hype. BT Dubs, Joe, my favorite Ranger is also Phantom.
And I agree with you. I do feel like Jason would have been Zero Ranger 5, and I do think Tommy would have got like the coolness because there's no question the character Tommy is like the money draw. I just don't necessarily think he would ever been the leader, but you know, there's definitely arguments on both sides. So I'm gonna get to Troy Two-Face, and then Kelly can go to the chat. Every time you guys do a retro wrap up, it takes me back to when I was 3 years old when Mighty Morphin first started. Man, 3 years old, dude. I think I was a little bit older than you. My favorite retro moment is Zenaku's intro in Power Rangers Wild Force. Okay, we are way not there yet, but I'm glad you gave us your retro moment. Hashtag Troy the Typhoon Ranger. Hashtag Kelly is Bae. Hashtag Joe is Vegeta the Phantom Ranger. Ooh, he upgraded. And hashtag DJ the Hat Ranger. I like that so much. And since I think you guys are out, or
No, I have one.
we have one. Kate, I'm just talking.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
I have one last one here from Blackwing 2040.
Blackwing, B-Dub in the house.
Hey guys, awesome wrap up as always. I'm super excited for the movie. It's gonna be lit. And then there's two little fires. I have a question about Finster. Even though he's a villain, don't you feel like he can be a kind-hearted person on the inside that can do some good?
Yes, I do. You know Finster, he's the guy that makes the monsters.
Yeah.
He's like a toy maker or something. I mean, that's what he looked like.
He is Bandai. Finster is Bandai. Yes.
Literally did, yeah. Thanks for the awesome wrap up. Hashtag Kelly is Bae and Taken. Hashtag DJ is King. And
Whoa, wait, what?
DJ is King.
Dang.
DJ is King. And hashtag Joe is the Phantom Ranger. Stay golden, guys.
Thank you so much. Blackwing 2040. Hashtag B-Dub in the house.
Last question. Felicity Giles.
Felicity.
I was really disappointed when Jason left. I understand the actor's reasonings off camera, but I wasn't much of a Tommy fan until Dino Thunder. I felt that after the Green Ranger arc, Tommy was just a plot device. And even scenes of him as the White Ranger, it felt that they simply brought him back because of the fans. He didn't really bring anything new to the team or the series as a whole.
Ooh, burn.
Zeo and Turbo is when he finally slipped into an actual character role, and he was there for the purpose of being the Red Ranger. But the focus was still on him, and he overshadowed the other Rangers, which was a letdown. However, when he came in as the Black Ranger for Dino Thunder, I felt that he didn't dominate as much as he did in the past seasons because we'd pretty much established the main team of Connor, Kira, and Ethan. And I really enjoyed that he was just a backup character instead of a central character for the season. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Tommy. I would have loved a Black Rhino Ranger in Jungle Fury. A Black Rhino is rarer than a White Rhino, so it would have been fitting. Woo!
You're doing great.
DJ, you pronounced my name right. Think of Giles with a J instead of a G. But I do appreciate the shout out. Read my comments. Felicity G or Philly G. I like both, so difficult to decide which one. Smiley face. And that was my last one.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
Dude, you
Throwing that away.
good job on
It was
that
a long one. I deserved it.
That's Kelly is Bae. Kelly is taking Bae. Kelly put in that work, Bae. So I'm going to read our last comment, which is from Shibumi8. Also, shout out to hashtag Philly G. I like that a lot.
Philly G.
Philly G. Awesome wrap up as always. Honestly, I had forgotten about the chicken. Yeah, I did too. I thought this one was the one with the pine octopus, and geez, that name is pretty great. Top 5 robots. Number 5, Cyborg Rangers. Number 4, iMac. Number 3, Rick, R-I-C. Number 2, Robo Knight. And number 1, Circuit. Hashtag Kelly the cupcake that walks like a person. That's
right.
That is so funny. That's pretty great. What?
That's fantastic.
Hashtag DJ Legacy Hatter. Wow. And hashtag Phantom Ranger Brew.
Nice.
Once again, guys, thank you so much for rocking with us. And dude, Chris, thank you so much for joining us for the wrap up, dude.
Thank you.
And give us some handles. Where can people find you? Because this is Andros. This is awesome Christopher Kamen Lee, and all around just great stud. So,
Oh my God.
where can people find you, man?
Oh my God. I'm a great stud. Wow.
You're a great stud.
People can find me on Facebook. My fan page is just Christopher Kamen Lee fan page. You can find me right there. I have a website that I would love it if everybody went there right now and saw what I do for a living. I write a comic book. It's westcoastcomics.net. Go there, read it, tell me what you think. Please tell me it's fantastic. I need that to boost my ego.
Tell him what you think and tell him it's fantastic.
yeah.
No, it is fantastic. I mean, his stuff is great, and he's well passionate about it. So definitely check out that website, support his work, support comics and the industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Cool.
That's good.
Oh, Kelly, shout it out.
Larry Newbill sliding into the last second. Okay, I lied. This is my last one. Haha. Someone needs to make an actual hover astroglider for Chris Hangton.
I agree.
The Galaxy Glider.
They're pretty cool. You have to admit that those were pretty dope.
Is
Sure.
the technology out there?
Technology, we need to.
It is. It's
it?
just, it would be very dangerous.
I want to say very expensive as well.
Yeah, very expensive as well, yes.
So, anyways, guys, all of the super chat. I can't remember you all because so many of you guys did it, but definitely, obviously, hashtag International Love, B-Dub, MJ Spud, Oscar, Abigail Parker,
Larry
Newbill, Larry, freaking amazing. And again, I apologize. I just can't.
There's a lot of I can't.
There were so many of you that.
I wish it would like save all of the names so that
You know, next time I'm just gonna like
we should write them down.
just jot them down to be like, okay, great. And also, as Kelly said, for those who we need to send things to that haven't.
Adam Catcher, you are out there, and I need to send you something. Also, Gold Blaze. I don't know your name.
I don't know.
So I don't know how to contact you.
I don't know your name. That sounds like the end of like a great weekend. I don't know your name. No, not like that. Guys, stop it. And once again, if anybody's in the greater LA area, we are having a great after party over at Barney's Beanery, and it is in fact the 23rd. We're more than likely going to be there around 10 o'clock because we're going to see the movie first over at Pasadena ArcLight. So show up. You never know who's going to show up. Maybe a person in this room, maybe a few people in this room. You never know. So anyways, Kelly, where can people find you, please?
You can find me on all social media at Cranky Cupcakes with a Z at the end. You can find me here on Saturdays doing Power Rangers live shows. Also, we have the Super Saiyan Saturday after show live show thingy-majig. I don't know anymore. And Mondays, Tuesdays.
The thingy-majig.
Tuesdays I have Achievement Unlocked. And on Thursdays I have Rapid Fire Supercharged K. So, yeah, please watch them all. That'd be great.
I think my symbol for your Rapid Fire
Great.
Supercharged K always changes. I'm like, yeah.
Supercharged K. And DJ, where can we find you?
I'm in places. No, actually, I'm here at this hashtag show. I'm with this little one on a bunch of stuff like she mentioned. We do the Ranger wrap up.
Yep.
We do the Henshin Hangout, which is
I
on
forgot about that one.
Fridays.
My bad.
How dare you? So we do the Henshin Hangout, which is on Fridays. We do the Ranger wrap up, which is on Saturdays, live streaming at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, usually. We also do Super Saiyan Saturdays, which is on 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. I do 5 for 5s, and they come up as mini reviews, so I can pop up there. As far as social media, I am on Instagram at dj.2.rivers. And if you go to that hashtag show Facebook and hashtag show Instagram, I'm sure you'll see me tagged somewhere. So once again, we want to thank Chris Kamen Lee for joining us today. And he's also going to join us for that Henshin Hangout, so be on the lookout for that. Please hit that like button and also turn on your notifications because YouTube is kind of weird in terms of informing people sometimes. So hit that notification button and also hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything trending in geek pop culture. Let's rock!